Yulan True, and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy. And exciting at least it is at the moment. We have a new arc, and so of course today I will talk about the new battle pass that came with it. In general, I'm still undecided if I find anything good about some of the new stuff they brought in, or if I just don't like it. But I got messages. That happens when you are a content creator from a number of people that already left the game. So that was not the positive part about it. Fortunately, as far as I can see, I haven't lost anyone from my alliance yet, but not everyone there is very happy either. But nevertheless, I will talk about the new battle pass, but before I do that, I just want to say, if you're not a subscriber of my channel yet but do like my videos, then please do subscribe to my channel, and when you do, also click this little bell and all notifications so you will be notified when another video comes out. But now let's have a look at the events, and there is the new battle pass for Gorn Invasion Part 1. As usual, it comes with a daily event where you can collect the points for the battle pass. On day 1 it was threat reduction, where you had to hunt Jemadar or freebooters, and as usual, it does have a free path and an elite path. In the free path, you, as usual, get materials, like in the first step, it's power steel and ore. But we have more than just 2 officers in this new arc, and so there are some officer shards in here as well. And in the first one that was unlocked already, there was Nurse Chapel and some export credits. Then we get to dilithium and gas. Then we get to Dr. Mbanga and shipyard directives. By the way, if you haven't collected your 5 Mbanga shards with the promo code yet, the promo code I posted on my Discord server for this channel as well, if you haven't done that yet. The next one is Tritanium and Crystal, and I'm very happy about the Tritanium ones in this battle pass this time, because the level 53 ships really consume so much Tritanium. It's kinda insane. The next one brings independent credits and uncommon export credits. Then we have power steel and ore again. Then we have more Nurse Chapel and pattern buffers, and they will help too, because with the new missions that appeared for the Gorn invasion, there were additional missions that you couldn't buy with the tokens you got in the gift section for the ARC missions. There are missions now where you need pattern buffers to unlock them with. Or more missions. There were always some in there if you haven't taken them. Mine was empty, but now there are new ones, and I'm doing some of them at the moment, and for this you need more pattern buffers. Then we have dilithium and gas again. Then we have trial bells and section 31 transmitters. Then we have more tritanium and crystal. Then we have more S&W and Mbanga shards and uncommon points for fleet commanders. Then we have power steel and ore again. Then we have some holofield amplifiers to upgrade the holodeck, so I'm not mad about that either. And we have some rare armada directives, more dilithium and gas. Then we have a little bit to upgrade our artifact gallery and the Court of Q. Then we have more tritanium and crystal. Then we have some Syndicate XP and a few Carol Freeman shards. Then we have more power steel and ore, and in the end there will be 3 more Mbanga shards with an engineering, command and science badge, and the badges I need all the time as well, because upgrading officers is always stuck in my place because of the independent credits, but the higher they get, they demand more and more of those badges. But as usual, there's also an elite path. And this is what I was always buying in this game, even before I made the videos and had to spend more because of the videos. I was getting the elite path of the battle pass, because that was always for me the thing worth it. And you can get it now here where I live for 23 euros, and that in my eyes is worth the purchase here because of the stuff you get. Because with all the materials we talked about, you get even more from the elite path, but also with the officer shards. In the second one, there's already Mbenga and emblems of honor, which you need to upgrade the new war room. Then we have more gas and dilithium. Then we have another shard for Nurse Chapel and some advanced cybernetics for your Borg cube. Tritanium, which I really need, and crystal. Then we have 2 Sam Kirk shards and galactic recruit tokens. By the way, galactic recruit tokens, I have to have a look again from what level that was that you could use them, because I know some players are asking, because you get them from some events, why don't I have it in my recruit section? I haven't looked that up, to be honest, yet. Yesterday, when all the new stuff came in, it was so chaotic. Whoa. Next thing is more pass, deal, and ore. Then we have rare export credits and Section 31 credits, which I always need as well. More dilithium and gas. Then more Syndicate XP and cultivated mycelium. Okay, I'm never short of that, but still. Then we have more tritanium and crystal. Then we have forbidden tech proto-matter, and that I really need because I have such a bad luck with the Ferengi whip in the refinery. Whenever I pull, I never get the proto-matter, and that's what I want the most. But we have 2 more Nurse Chapel shards in here and 4 Sam Kirks again. Then we have pass, deal, and ore. Then we have shape memory, alloy, and replicator rations. Then we have gas and crystal again, gas and dilithium again. Then we have 5 more Sam Kirk shards and forbidden tech tier up catalysts. More tritanium and crystal, and then a lot of emblems of honor and federation credits. Then we have pass, deal, and ore again, and in the end you get another 12 Dr. Mbenga shards and a Nurse Chapel avatar. The Battle Pass rewards are like usual, I would say. Well, regarding the officers, because it's 3 as well, we will see how much the recruit events will do, because at the moment in the list, you know, when you go to your hologram and look at the list of the upcoming events for the Battle Pass, in the recruit part, they are still saying will be announced later, which I don't like, because at some time we had 3 Saturdays with material events where you could get shards for the newest officers. Then they reduced that for some time, and now they are just saying we are announcing that. So there's nothing planned really there about that elite recruit event. So we will see what they mean with that. But I hope the material events will be there. I just saw 2 things about that, but not 3. But we will see how that progresses. But what I have to talk about as well is a section that is new now. That's the ARC events. They didn't have that in that kind before. A lot deals with all the PvP stuff, etc. But what I wanted to talk about definitely is the BB point overflow, because the Battle Pass point overflow, that's not in the same section as the daily event for the Battle Pass. It's now in this ARC events path or section. And here you have the 4 milestones again. If you collect all points for the Battle Pass, you should end up on the 4th milestone usually. And what is most important is the 4th part, because there's broken de-sealing rods in there as well. And that's always the most important part for me for the Battle Pass point overflows. But there's something else that has nothing to do with the Battle Pass itself, but I have to mention it because, you know, I always do. They are mission key hunter events again. So it's one for you yourself, the SMS, and there's also an AMS for your alliance. So because of your alliance, don't forget to claim your free daily mission key in the Scopely web shop. There you get 1 mission key a day for free, and when you get something for free from Scopely, you really should go there and get it, because your alliance needs that. If you don't care about your SMS, it's fine, but your alliance needs you to do that as well. As I said, there are now tons of events in here as well that are running during the time of the Battle Pass. Like at Astra per Aspera is running for 48 days. And here it has to do with the War Room, it has to do with ranking and other of these events. But there are some events involved here. Now that's also the thing where you have to rank in other events. This heroic thing was events too. There are so many events. Yesterday, before I went to bed, I really had to work on looking at those events, because until then I haven't seen even half of them. Here it's about the officers you can get. These Orders Captain is about the demarcation line events, which are new. That you find them on the main in the main section of the events. And there's another one, the Morphin Engineers, just buying Prime research. But what I wanted to show you is this demarcation line event. Those are the ones you need to complete to do one of the ARC events. Every day you will have to finish one of those demarcation line events to proceed in one of the ARC events of the ARC event section I just have shown you. I will not go into the War Room now. That's a topic for a different video. But in general, our whole galaxy turned into a PvP section yesterday when that started. Some gentlemen's agreements were immediately cancelled. Some really had no style and cancelled the agreement on Discord and immediately started attacking people. I'm sorry, that's no style. If you cancel any agreements, there should be some downtime, so to speak, before, so that people can prepare for that, because like me, people have jobs and they cancelled it and then immediately attacked. I wasn't even in the game and on Discord at the time, and even wasn't able to read that because I had to work, and especially work for these people in part with making these videos. And they right out attacked everyone in areas where they until then were part of a gentleman's agreement not to attack there. So that is no style. Events are not an excuse for being a person without character. And that was what made me most angry yesterday. And well, the gameplay will change, and I talked about this in the beginning of the video. I know that there are people that are not very fond about the PvP part of the game, but it wasn't. Star Trek Fleet Command wasn't an ego shooter, and Star Trek Fleet Command shouldn't become one, because it's supposed to be a combination of stuff. And by the reactions I got immediately yesterday evening already by people leaving this game, Scopely didn't do themselves a big favor with creating it the way it was. They announced an arena for that at the end of the year. Nobody expected the whole galaxy to be that arena, and that fighting is everywhere. And the gameplay has changed a lot by that yesterday. But I'm still making up my mind what I think about this, but the first things I saw were pure chaos and pure bad behavior. And this game is supposed to be fun. So my current thoughts on this are not very positive, I must say. Nevertheless, as always, you can leave your thoughts about the new Battle Pass, but also about all the changes they did yesterday. And by the way, the number of events they got in yesterday was insane as well. Nevertheless, I'm really interested in your opinion on that one. And if you have questions in general, of course, or video requests, I regularly read your comments. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.